Hello, everyone. It is time for the 3.5 player satisfaction survey. Just as with the 3.4 one, if I don't get any interesting questions, then you aren't going to see this video. If I do get something interesting, then of course I will upload this video. So without further ado, let's get started. So how satisfied you are with the story? Very satisfied. The story was great. Readability, audio design. Yeah, very good. Quest experience, characterization. Actually, I want to put characterization at neutral. And story content, plot, world building. That was pretty great. Visual presentation, obviously. That's excellent. Which plot point left the deepest impression on you? Let's see. I'm going to say the scene where Muyu became a resonator. I almost thought he'd be an interesting antagonist. There we go. That's what I think. Now, why are the main quests, let's see, Rover, why is it satisfactory? Okay. Well, let's see, quest most smooth, the quest flows smoothly, excuse me. Story dialogue is smoothly, easy to follow, gameplay and cutscenes mentioned well, sound design is excellent, background music during the quest, plot hints at resonators we'll hear later, that I don't think that happened. Characters behave logically. They're finding memorable scene and plot points. Sort of. Fresh hints throughout the story build excitement for what's to come. Cutscenes and performances. Yeah, sure. This is good enough. Not satisfactory. Rover's awakening of the Electro attribute feels abrupt and forced. He just gets it without any build-up towards it. It was the right power that he needed at the right time. Let's see. Characters lack a strong presence in the story. Rover lacks presence in the story. Characters are poorly portrayed. Not really. Characters have little impact on the story. The relationships between Rovers and other characters are not developed naturally. I'm sure a lot of people are going to pick this, but I will skip over it. Character performances in the story are lackluster. No. Actions of one or more characters feels inconsistent. Rover feels conveniently weak when fighting with Yang Yang. When fighting with Yang Yang against the first mecha puppets. The Resonator's transformation into her SP form feels abrupt and forced. I don't think so. Characters feel undeveloped, including their backstories. Yeah, Yang Yang is still rather undeveloped. I'll put that there. Yang Yang is still rather undeveloped, even after all of this. This is more of a consequence of her 1.0 characterization. There we go. The interactions are heart-to-heart between characters. No, that's fine. Characters lack clear motives and goals. I wouldn't say Muyu's goals are unclear, but I will say that his goals are very small potatoes. Yeah, let's put it that way. Okay. Next. Why is readability an improvement? There's sometimes too many words on one line. Punctuation, explanations, low information density. Overuse of uncommon and obscure words, multiple choice text options are unclear. Low information density, too much irrelevant information. Yeah, that can definitely happen, especially when concerning Rover. There's a lot of low information dialogue there. Why is audio design? No specific reason. I'll satisfy you with the myriad snare. Yeah, this thing. I'll just say dissatisfied. He's not a very fun fight. I think it's because the arena is just too big. Fighting the boss using Electro. Yeah. The boss arena is too big. Arena design is not visually appealing. I wouldn't say visually appealing. It looks okay. It's just the design itself. The arena is way too big. And that leads to you not being able to hit the boss enough. Special effects. Boss fight didn't fit well with the development and plot. Sound effects. Boss fight was too short. Boss visual design. Enemy lock-on didn't feel satisfying. Boss fight was too long and tiring. You all didn't have too big of an attack range. Yeah. I'll put arena design not being visually appealing. Maybe they're including like the size of the arena too. But yeah, my main complaint is that the boss arena is way too big. And I want to be honest, I don't like this thing either. For the exact same reasons as the previous one, the boss arena is just way too big. Boss movements and attacks, they were pretty difficult to discern. I hope we don't get a hologram or a TOA version of this guy. Let's see, enemy lock on, the background BGM was lackluster, visual design. Poor camera, awkward angles, definitely. The arena design was not very visually pleasing. Boss fight was too long and tiring. Yeah, if you're using certain comps, it could be very annoying. Difficult special effects. Boss didn't have any interesting mechanics or skills. I'm just gonna put arena was too big. Yes, I knew she was there. I'll just put satisfied. Yeah, Shang Liao appears in Jinzhou. Satisfied. How satisfied are you? 3.5 text quality. The writing itself, not the plot or the narrative. Yeah, I'll say the writing was pretty good. Not really. Alright, we got asked about SP characters. Awesome. What is your attitude towards the release of SP characters like Yang Yang? Very much. About 2 SP characters per year. Let's see. 2.0, version 1.0, 1.4, 5-star resonators, of course. 5-star standard resonators, please. Okay, we can pick both. 4-star resonators and 5-star standard resonators. Let's go. Let's see. I would love an Alto SP. That'd be pretty cool. And let me get a Baija SP and a Sanhua SP. Among the 4-star resonators, yes. Yes, please, give me those 3. The standard banner characters, I want a Calcharo SP. I think everyone wants a Calcharo SP. It goes without saying, give us Calcharo SP. Okay, and I think that's pretty much it for the survey. Any additional feedbacks or suggestions? I don't really have any. Aside from, let's see, virtual prices is pretty bad because of some of the debuffs actively making the gameplay worse. For example, slower resonance energy gain ruins rotations. And not only that, there's some annoying bosses like the astronaut and the mech twins. Alright, that's pretty much it for me. And yeah, that's it for the survey. I'll have this uploaded later tonight, probably during the Wuthering Waves live stream, so look forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Later.